Orion Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by True North Jerseys. I'm with Aiden of the Panthers. First and foremost, buddy, congratulations on making it to the championship game. How you feeling tonight?
Good. We've been putting in the work, good round robin. Now we're just coming here ready to play.
You guys are facing off against the North Delta Huskies. How are you going to go out there for you and your team and hoist that cup at the end?
Just get pucks in deep, hard on the forecheck, shots on net, and get pucks in deep.
Pucks in deep is key to all hockey games. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. When you're not getting pucks in deep, what's your favorite hobby or pastime? Maybe a favorite video game?
Golf.
You got a favorite golfer?
Tiger Woods.
Last question, buddy. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Patrick Kane.
There it is. Good luck out there tonight, boys.
Thank you.
Orion Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by True North Jerseys. I'm with Nick of the North Delta Huskies. First and foremost, Nick, congratulations on making it to the championship game. How you feeling, buddy?
We all played simple games, get pucks in deep and, just tuck in the back of the net. That's all that matters.
Well, that was my next question, Nick. How are you going to go out there for you and your team, hoist the cup at the end, win this championship game?
The goal has been from the start to hoist the cup. So you know what? That's what our mentality is. We're going to go in. We're lifting that at the end of the game. So that's all that matters.
Man, I like that. This guy's confident. I'm excited to see this one. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go, Nick. When you're not playing championship hockey, what's your favorite hobby, pastime, or maybe a favorite video game?
I like to play basketball with my friends.
You got a favorite basketball player?
Steph Curry.
There it is. Last question, buddy. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Leon Draisaitl.
Awesome. Good luck out there tonight, boys.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic! Holy cow, Green!
Got a penalty shot.
Oh, he got it!
Picks the spot. McKinley all alone. Fuller and the shot is scores.
5-hole, baby!
Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the North Delta Huskies facing off against the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers. Live from North Surrey Sport and Ice Complex in beautiful Surrey, British Columbia, this is the Saturday Night Showcase. With me, not so classic, but still a co-host, Aaron Green.
What's up, all hockey fans, and welcome to the show. If you've clicked on this video, do us a small favor before you watch it. Hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by True North Jerseys.
It's the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers right there wearing those dark green jerseys with white trim, and they have Bassey in between the pipes for them. And on the other end, right in front of our eyes, it's the North Delta Huskies wearing those black jerseys with goldish yellowish trim, and they have Mercier in between the pipes for them.
Hello, Mercer, and hello, Boss Bassey.
This is the High School Ball Hockey BC League. It is Provincials. This is the A Division Finals, and I'm excited.
I'm right there with you. It should be good.
On that note, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name, call you the wrong number, or if we call you the wrong name because the rosters are incorrect online. I'm sorry.
These things just happen.
It happens often, Green. That being said, let's dive into the action, Green. We just seen some B Division Provincials. That was a fantastic game. Now we're right in the mix with the A Division Provincials. And the Huskies, we grew up in North Delta, so this is all too familiar. I know the Huskies have a football team.
Yep.
I guess they have a ball hockey team as well, Green. Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers, they're excellent as well, so I'm excited for this one. Two top teams facing it off here at North Surrey Sport and Ice Complex.
For the championship game.
Diving into the action, Panthers, number 6, Luft has that ball. Luft tries to luft it out right over to number 13, Saran. Saran walks it in and chips it deep down into the zone of the Huskies. Joslin there to collect it. Joslin backhands it over to the near side. Panthers pinch to strip the ball right up front. That was a big shot and a big save by Mercier. Ball still bouncing out front. Panthers get a hold of it, but it turns into a Husky because that's how it works here at Celly Entertainment. Ball still in the zone of the Panthers right there as Negra goes to collect it. Negra behind the net of Bassey. Starting the breakout for his team. Dishes it up to Koopman. Koopman running that out in the neutral zone. Gains his own. Nice work by number 3, Callion. And the Huskies flick it back out, but that was intercepted by 15. Right over. There's a shot. Nice pad save by Mercier as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
This came from deep, too. This is a great save.
Yeah, huge toe save. Mercier just got the right toe on that and kicked it off to the near side. Ball still loose. Huskies having trouble finding it. There they go. They collect it as Arkansas in the neutral zone. Backhands it right over to Campbell. Campbell over to 9 and lets it go. Nice save by Bassey. Halliday whiffed on the backhand a little bit. He was backed up by 6, but the Panthers turn it around. Number 13, Saran. Saran's walking in. Nice drop. Was looking for Saran. And don't forget to go down below and hit that like button right now. Panthers walking it out as a shot throws it towards the
Off the
net.
post.
Holy smokes, what an opportunity. Let's run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys. There's that shot. A big save by Mercier. And man, on the doorstep, the Panthers couldn't put it home. They hit the iron, Green.
You don't get any closer than that, my friend.
Now, could have been our first goal of the game, but it's still knotted up at zeros right now. And Mercier is staying busy in between the crease for his team. The Panthers are definitely out for blood here tonight.
Yeah, they're looking to get that first goal.
It's the Huskies who got chopped down. And there's the whistle, Green. I was waiting for it. There's going to be a penalty on the play. And it's going to be tripping.
I mean, I want to see this back again. I believe he got him pretty good in the feet here.
Whack.
Yep,
There
no
it
question.
is. You can't argue yourself out of that call. And number 17, Boyer's going to have to go sit in the box for a few. Huskies now in the power play. Walking it up is Kobus. Kobus tried to hit the man out front. That was intercepted a little too far out of his reach as Smith backhands it all the way. 19, Koopman giving chase, getting pressure by Kobus. Koopman turns around from Kobus. Feeds it out front. There's an open man, and look at that big save by Mercier as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
Talk about coming up clutch. Look at this. Picks up the ball, has a perfect chance, hits the glove.
Hassman hit the wrist of the glove of Mercier. That was such a nice save by the Huskies goaltender. Hassman almost buried the first right there.
Dude, that was nice.
There's been a few almost here tonight, Green.
You know what we say, almost don't count.
No, it doesn't. So the score is still 0-0. Kobus taking his time, has a shot. Man, looks like that one might have gave Bassey a little bit of trouble, but he collected it and let out no rebound.
Yeah, I think it was just an awkward bounce for him.
Yeah, which led to an awkward save, but it worked out. There's no rebound on the play, and that one just went wide. Huskies, Cook, trying to cook something up right to the point. Halliday rips it, and Bassey made the save, and D-Men cleared it all the way back down into the Husky zone. Mercier came out to play it, and that's going to do it for the first period of play. Green, this game is tied at zeros.
All right, boys and girls, before you jump into the second period, if you haven't yet, shame on you. Hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by True North Jerseys.
That's right, Green, it sure has. Back in the action, live here at the North Surrey Sport and Ice Complex for the second period of play between the North Delta Huskies and the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers. And Green, this is for all the marbles, and it is tied at zeros right now.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't know who's going to go on board first. It's such a tight game.
Both teams have had opportunities. I would say I would give the edge to the Panthers right now when it comes to time on attack and ball possession. But I mean, both teams have had their chances. Nice work by the Huskies to shuffle that puck off, but it doesn't work out. The Panthers grind it out. 8 right up to the net. 19, who buries an absolute beauty. Koopman just picked up the first goal of this A-Division Provincial Championship game.
That was a fantastic play. When he wrapped around there, I actually thought he was going to shoot it, and then he just gave a little dish.
It was really, really nice, Green. A lot of fun to watch. 19, Koopman celebrating. Let's have a look at this. Sponsored by True North Jerseys. And look at that hard work by number 8, Hassman. This is all because Hassman lifted the stick and checked the Huskies player, which freed up the ball, took possession, fed it over to Koopman, and that was all she wrote, Green.
That was it, man. Mercer was out a little too deep. Put the ball in the back of the net there.
1-0, the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers over the North Delta Huskies with 11 and a half minutes remaining in the second period of play. We got a goal on the board, Green. Things just got a little more interesting.
Took forever.
Took a period and a bit. There's another shot by Hassman, who rung that one off of the crossbar. Hassman has come to life for the Panthers, Green. He just got a point, and he almost had another one. He is buzzing out there after that last goal, and that's what that'll do to you after you score a really nice goal. Or if you're a part of the play, you're going to get amped up, and your adrenaline's going to be going.
Just makes you want another one.
Makes you want another one, that's right.
Plus, they want to get a bit of a gap here, right? You don't want to be up just one.
So far, it is only one, though. Torrance, the other way, right over to Berrien. Berrien down low. Huskies walking in, have a shot, sharp angle.
There's a trip.
No call on the play. Panthers come up with that ball, running it into the zone. DeMoncus has a shot. Nice save by Mercier. Gets his own rebound and covers it up to get the whistle. 2-1. Fires it wide. Negra's after it on the far side. Down low. Panthers trying to put it out front. The shot right into the crest of Mercier. I like the work that he did there, Green. He just shot it directly in the crest, but everything else was fantastic.
Panthers are looking really good, man.
Halliday in the zone for the Huskies. Brings it over, intercepted by the Panthers who move it out. They can't clear the zone. That one's held in. Arkansas's after it, getting pressured by Negra. Arkansas in a battle. Nice puck possession as he feeds it to the point. Joslin right back to the far side who has a shot. Man, that one gave Bassey a little trouble. There it is again, Green. Another one of those awkward shots or saves. Let's run this one back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys. I mean, that was tipped. That's why it gave Bassey some trouble. We barely caught. I mean, it's so hard to catch things like that, but here at Celly Entertainment, when you slow it down in 60 frames, 4K, you can see those things.
I mean, it was a great save.
We didn't see that initially, Green, and that's why it was awkward. It was a fantastic save with a really nice tip.
Yeah, he was already going one way and then saw it going the other way.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below as well. Keep in tune with your #1 source in BC for all hockey here at Celly Entertainment. Campbell. Backhand.
Nice pass.
The shot, and look at that save by Bassey. Did he get a piece of that? Holy smokes, I think he did as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
I think the real question was, did he mean to do that pass?
Oh, man, that blocker by Bassey was massive.
Huge.
That could have been another one right there, Green. The North Delta Huskies almost tied up this hockey game. We almost seen our second goal of the game. Bassey had other plans, though. He wasn't letting them score.
No. Shut that goal down.
Ball picked up by the Huskies. All the way out front. Campbell gets it and skates it into the zone. Campbell has a shot, fires that one just wide. Sadu had to backtrack to pick that up. Campbell on the near side getting pressured. Hard to see, and looks like there's a whistle on the play, Green.
Is going to be holding?
There's a holding call. Hard to tell because we don't get to see it. Let's run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
I thought it was going to be roughing.
Oh, right there. He's holding him with his left arm. You can kind of see right before they went into that blind corner. Great call by the referee. And number 15 is going to have to go sit.
Huskies kind of need this penalty right now to try to get a point on the board here, right?
Well, they're just trying to tie up this hockey game. It's only a 1-goal game right now, Green. It is anyone's game. 1 goal is only 1 shot. Raj. Oh, sorry, I mean Hassman. Hassman right to 14 who has a shot, fired that one wide on the rebound. And White put that one wide. Hassman right back to White. White behind the net of Mercier. Tries to go for the wraparound backhand. Mercier wasn't having any of that, though, as Halliday's out. Springs number 14, Burien. Burien tries to fire that ball towards the net. Couldn't get it there. Backhand right out front, and there's a big save by Bassey. Bassey's made a few really clutch big saves here in this game.
He's holding it down.
He's the reason why it's 1-0, I firmly believe, Green. It should be tied up right now, at least. That big blocker save still has me in amazement.
That was huge.
I'm still amazed by it.
It's huge.
Torrance for the North Delta Huskies.
This kid's fast.
He's quick, Green. Wily Eye Coyote out there. But it's the Panthers, DeMoncus, who have it the other way, and looks like some rough stuff was going on behind the scenes. Maybe we caught a little bit. Let's have a look. Sponsored by True North Jerseys. Right there in the corner of the screen, you can see them jousting. There's a hook and a shove, and he lumberjack chopped him.
Wow. They're both going in for a coincidental.
Yeah. I guess things got a little rough, and I think was that an unsportsmanlike? He just
gave him a technical, yeah.
There it is. Well, we know how rough ball hockey can get, Green. It's similar to lacrosse.
It gets pretty crazy sometimes, man.
It sure does. But it's a part of the game, and we love all aspects of hockey, except for injuries. That's the only thing we don't like. Go Halliday. Sprung Campbell. Campbell got checked off of that ball, but he's backed up by number 9, and the Panthers just moved that back the other way. White has it, gains his own, and stops on the far side. Decides to let it rip. That one, where did that go, Green? I don't know, but that's the end of the second period of play. 1-0. the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers over the North Delta Huskies.
All right, boys and girls, for the last and final time before you jump into this third period, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by True North Jerseys.
Back in the action, live here for the third period of play between the North Delta Huskies and the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers. And right there, the Panthers have a nice shot. Almost go up 2-0 if it wasn't for the goaltending stylings of Mercier. And that one went up and out of play.
Panthers are just putting pressure on the Huskies right now, man.
White from the point has a shot. Oh, man! A huge save by Mercier as there is a Panther lurking on that far side post.
Yeah, he was looking for that bounce off the boards.
They are indeed, though, Green. The pressure from the Panthers is immense here in this
Yeah, it's really good.
A-Division championship game. Panthers behind the net. Oh, tripped over his own feet, Green, and that was an epic fail. But the Panthers still have possession of that ball. Chip it over to Bassigan from the point. Bassigan right back to the far side. There's a shot, and there's a goal! Man, what a nice goal by the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers.
They were moving that ball around beautifully there.
They've been doing that all game, Green. That was just a one shot. He was dialed in right there, beat the goaltender cleanly. And number 8, Hassman's going to pick up his first goal of the game as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys. There's Bassigan right back to Hassman. Hassman walks in and lets it go. Look at the release of that ball. It's just whistling through the air.
Yeah, I think Mercer was a little screened there, too.
Yeah, you couldn't see, and you know when that ball comes at you, it's coming at you hard, Green, and if you can't see, it's real tough to make that save.
Fast.
2-0, the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers over the North Delta Huskies. Panthers now with a 2-goal lead. That can't be good if you're a Huskies fan.
I mean, the Huskies are having a hard time just breaking the zone.
They've had a lot of opportunities this game, though. Don't get that twisted.
Yeah, I know.
But it seems to be coming in waves, Green. Panthers trying to walk that puck out. That was intercepted. Nice job by Callion. Callion got tripped up by a Panther. And there's the whistle, Green.
He knows it.
Yep.
He knew as soon as it happened that he was getting called for it.
There is a tripping call. Let's run this back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys, but we don't need to because we know that's a call.
All day.
And that is going to put the North Delta Huskies on the power play. This is what they need here in the third period.
They need it, but they got to capitalize on this, right?
That's what they need to do. We're going to find out as the game unfolds. Cook right over to the far side who has a shot. Huskies got all sorts of spun around. I think that ball might have gone out of play.
It did indeed. It hit the net and went down behind.
Campbell walking in with that ball. Right over to the near side. Panthers there with their stick on it. That blind side. From the point, Campbell lets it go. Nice block by 13 Saran. It looks like that one hurt him a little bit, Green. I seen him hunch over. Don't forget to go down below and hit that like button as well while you're here.
Shoot.
Cook has a shot. Nice save by Bassie as the ball gets fired over to the far side. Oh, the Huskies lost control of the zone. Hassman there with that ball on the far side. Hassman got checked off by Joslin who spins it back around the other way. Halliday using the board to try to get it up. A little bit of a shove right there. Some pushing and shoving going on here, Green. Hassman from the Panthers right back to the point. Or the D-men, sorry. Back on Hassman's stick. Hassman walks it into the zone. He's got Koopman with him. Decides to have another shot. This time Mercier makes the save. Wasn't letting Hassman get a goal from the same place twice, Green.
No, you don't want to be doing that.
And that one went up and out of play. Face-off won by the Huskies. Huskies, Kobus chips that puck up. Was looking for number 15, Pennell. Panthers backhand that, trying to get it out of their zone. It's held in by number 10, Beering. Beering right to Beering. The Beering bros. There's a shot right in the crest of Bassie. That one whistled all the way from center ice.
This is a long shot.
And Green, they just missed the open net right there. The Huskies have the extra attacker on the ice. I mean, they're looking to bury. Time is ticking down in this game. There's a shot by Kobus.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
It did. Kobus has to go back and collect that from his own zone. Kobus fires it up right over to number 9, Halliday. And the Huskies have to go back and collect and try again as Arkansas feeds that ball over to Kobus. Kobus feeds it over to number 9, Halliday. Halliday waiting for his team to join the rush. Now he gains his zone. Playing by that blue line is dangerous, but there's a floating blue line, so it's not as dangerous. Panthers gets taken down a little bit. Now he's holding a stick, as we've seen over on the near side.
I can't believe you missed that.
And Green, looks like we got some feistiness right here between number 16, Cook, and 6 left. Couple hands are thrown. There's a couple fisticuffs, and the referees are right in there to break it up, Green. And you can see the tensions are high in this provincial game as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys. That's where it all started right there.
Yeah, and then he held the stick.
Yeah, he didn't like that. You can see the fists just start flying. 16 wrapped his arm around him to stop those fists from flying. They both got a hold of each other. There's a little bit of a left one. Panthers get a couple right hooks in. Referees comes and separates it, but not before number 6 throws a couple, and the Huskies retaliate. And there's one that just misses at the end of the exchange.
Great little scrap.
It was a great little scrap, Green. It's a part of hockey, and I mean,
they're not kids, they're teenagers.
That's right. There you go, back in the action, Green. They're both going to sit, and play's going to continue on. Huskies after that ball. Arkansas fires it right up to the neutral zone. Time is running out here, Green. The Huskies need to do something. They need to do something quick. There's a shot. That one just missed the net. Picked up by 14 Beering. Scrambling Campbell there to try to get a shot off. Nice block by the Panthers player, Bright. That was a Bright block. And Green, that's going to do it. And it looks like there's some tensions right here. Some pushing and shoving. There's a cross check right to the back. And Green, things are exploding here at the end of this hockey game right now. The goaltender's involved. There's a glove thrown at the goalie. There's so much going on. The cameraman doesn't know which one to focus on. There's a scrap right there. This is pandemonium here at the North Surrey Sport and Ice Complex.
Things got a little crazy.
They got out of hand a little bit. This was actually pretty light compared to some of the ball hockey scraps that we have seen. I mean, obviously tensions are high. The Huskies just lost the Provincials, and frustration. You can see the goaltender's getting in there. He's not having it. Just a lot of emotion here, Green. And that's going to do it. The Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers have just won the A Division Provincial Championship game 2-0 over the Huskies.
Good win.
What a fantastic game. The Panthers came out, and they came out flying from the start. A lot of opportunities back and forth. Let's have a look at the play of the game, sponsored by True North Jerseys. Green, it's got to be this one right here from the Panthers, who number 8, Haspin, feeds it to the man 19, Koopman, and that whole play was just a thing of beauty to watch.
It was a beautiful goal.
That was your play of the game, sponsored by True North Jerseys. Thank you so much to the Huskies, the Panthers. Thank you to the High School Ball Hockey League for including us here in your guys' league. Thank you for bringing us out, the parents, the fans, everyone involved, Green. It's a lot of fun watching ball hockey, and I had a blast.
It's worth every minute.
There's the cup right there. You can see, I'm guessing that would probably be the captain, White, going to collect it. If it's not, my mistake. But regardless, Green, there's that beautiful cup, and they're going to hoist it with the team. Let's go interview the MVP, the Lord Tweedsmuir Panthers.
See you guys later.
Orion Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by True North Jerseys. I'm with Nate of the Panthers. First and foremost, Nate, congratulations on the big victory. How you feeling after that one, bud?
Awesome, man. You know, we worked all year to get to this, and this is what we wanted, and we got it.
Man, that was a really exciting game. You guys shut them down. Walk me through that big victory.
Yeah, we just kept them to a limit, and we didn't let them get too much offense, and we just stuck to our game, and we went after our flow to water. We drank that pregame, so.
And the young boy mentality.
Yeah, we just had the young boy mentality, so stuck with it, and that's how we got it done.
Well, amazing, man. That was a lot of fun to watch. On behalf of True North Jerseys, you guys have a $100 Celly jersey right here. This is for you, buddy, on top of that. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. When you're not winning championship games, what's your favorite food to smash down when you're just sitting down for a plate of dinner?
Probably Chipotle.
Chipotle, fire. Last question, buddy. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Alexander Ovechkin.
Congratulations on the big win, man.
Thanks, man.